And that's the way we're kicking off Send It Sunday this week. That thing was heavy. Look at the thickness of that thing. That was Dan Keeley, Mullaghmore in Ireland, one of the heaviest slabs. This is like the big wave spot where the gnarly dudes go. Apparently he was towing it in the morning, and this was like after the morning session, went out on the Windsurfer. Oh my God, got it a little bit wrong, destroyed the rig in 2 pieces. Look at it coming in. There's like a little shit, it looks like a tiny bit of the sail that's left and the board's coming in, but that thing was freaking brutal. I think there was some side views, he's like in the barrel, or the kit's in the barrel, he's up the top. It just looked gnarly. So yes, that's the way we're kicking off Send It Sunday this week. I also heard Alan Varchol is in Nazare, yes. I don't know. I think he's got this new sponsor with Oshi, is it? That's an energy drink. But apparently he's going to sell Nazare, so he's been warming up in the beach break. I'll see if I can find some video, but apparently he's up there looking for a big day. So that could be another big wave charger. But we've got to give you another update from Brazil, because yes, this man is inventing more new moves. Check this thing. Bam! Switch stance, push loop. Looked easy. Yeah, another tick. He's got the Send It list or something like this, and he is racking through the moves. Obviously, SavernSharp.com is still supporting Send It Sunday, and so they should be, because their Savern, well, I guess not their rider, but a guy that sells Savern, Balsmuller, is absolutely tearing it up. But what I was going to say is I saw Yentel Kez mention to Bals in a story, say, hey, Bals, where's your Send It list? And I was thinking, yes, every place he goes, he's got this Send It list with just a weird, wacky list of moves that are possible, that he's thought of, that he thinks he's going to try. And I saw him send it through. And then I saw the video from Yentel Kez. Bam! Kicking off triple air culo. I mean, doesn't quite land it, but that thing looks like it is nearly there. He's already pulled off that new move we saw from Balsmuller last week, which is the culo into Kono, the Colono, whatever, Colono, I don't know. I've lost track, but the boys are absolutely going off. I actually sent Yentel a message. He said him and Jacopo Testa, I mean, 2 epic world-class freestylers, are going to be filming in the next few days. So I'm going to drop that. If they send those clips in, I'll drop some more stuff. But it sounds like the freestyling world is in Brazil once again, and so you should be. I mean, they're in the shorts, absolutely tearing it up. But did you see this man? Yes, George Grisley, we featured on the channel last week. Man, this guy is an absolute sender. He's been doing some stuff with the FPT before. He's been doing stuff with Peter Way this year, you know, behind the scenes with the video and stuff. And now he's just absolutely smashing on the water. But he's got such a real powerful style. Like a lot of his moves, it is good to watch, and he goes full send. So if you've not followed him on YouTube, I'd check his channel. He's dropping a lot of videos at the moment. It feels like a new lease of life, and he's building them up. There's some how-to videos in there, but he's just done the Shifty Mission. It's about 25 minutes long, but it is crazy, worth a watch. If you're going to into learning moves and you think you've got what it takes, watch this video, because he is going through the ringer. Absolutely destroying himself, totally destroying himself. Going for shifties on the foil, going for shifties on the fin, but the main one is the fin. He destroys, I think, the rig, it lands on it, and, well, probably a good job he broke. So the back of the sails, think he lost his Insta360 camera. You're like, oh no, cut, time out. And you're thinking towards the end of the video, you're like, is he going to do it? And he's doing it, but it's like a full tweaked out shifty, as we shown last week. But at the end, he does get one. Oh shit, I ruined it. Watch the video anyway, it's well worth it. And he has been documenting those journeys, so definitely worth a follow if you're not following him on YouTube. We are just making a new website for Windsurfing.TV. It's not up yet, but it kind of automatically updates on channels we pick. So I'm seeing all this videos. It's actually pretty cool. I think it's going to be good for the windsurfing YouTubers out there if you just want to go to a channel and everything's on the timeline, windsurfing orientated. You haven't got all this rubbish in the way. Yeah, I know I'm a bit biased, but I think it's pretty cool. What else have we seen? Well, we have seen someone else absolutely tearing it up. Yeah, triple rotation under the water. Cedric Port. Last week in Luderitz, we did the live stream. You know, unfortunately, the wind wasn't quite there for records, but we saw some great speeds and that massive crash from Port. Apparently, big old bruise on his leg. And there is an update from Luderitz. This is the last weekend and then it's finished. It's done. That's it. Over for this year. So this is the last chance. There is wind today, which is Saturday. Maybe you're watching this on Sunday. Maybe I'll release this early. Maybe I've already done a live. Maybe someone's broke the world record. I don't know when I'm going to release it. But there is action. I'm going to try and go live and bring you that because that is the last action we could have. Could we have a new women's world record? Who will be the top ranked rider for the competition? And that is the competition this week. If you want to win a cap, Windsurfing.TV, and you remember you've chipped in some beer money like these legends supporting the channel. If you do like what we do and the updates and you want to chip us in beer money, that makes you a member basically, and then you get a chance to win hats. So the competition is who will be the fastest ranked rider this year in Luderitz Speed Challenge, man and woman. It's not easy. I tell you, it's not easy, but there'll be a few good guesses coming in, I'm sure about that. What else have we got? Well, we've got to talk about the WaterSpeed app, yes, because we are official partners with WaterSpeed, and some bad news. Yeah, there is some bad news. Oisin van Gelder laid down that hell speed over in Ireland, you know, did it in a cool place. He was leading the Peterway Challenge, and at the last minute, Simon Petterfat uploaded his speed from over in Luderitz and took the win. So he will get the signed Rash Vest. And there was a random winner that wins pro subscription to WaterSpeed. I'll find his name. I'll stick it up there. But you've probably already been notified or been already given the pro subscription already. So if you're not on the WaterSpeed app, get involved. They're obviously running challenges. I think we're going to have a part of the website, which is the WaterSpeed Challenge bit as well. So if you haven't downloaded the app, it is fun, and they've got a few things they're working on at the moment. The jibing thing, I haven't heard for sure what's happening, but some movement there, and I think it's going to be well worth it. We're going to be putting some challenges as soon as that gets updated, whenever that is. So stay tuned. And actually, I've got out this week. Yes, we had some wind here at Tunnel, the local beach, and it was pretty fun, I gotta say. So that's why I'm smiling. That's why I'm lighter. There's something about windsurfing. It's hard work, as we saw with George. You've got to put the work in. But when you get to that level, it doesn't just disappear. It stays with you for life. And you feel the zone. So whether you're out there pushing, trying to learn a new move, whether you're out there just cruising around, just, you know, getting rid of the stresses of life, windsurfing is the only way. There's a lot of imitations out there, but there's only one. GOAT, the greatest of all time, windsurfing. Come on. That's my American pitch for you, but you've got to love it. And I'm hearing wingers are coming back to windsurfing. That's what I'm hearing. I know there's a few going the other way. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. Come back. Anyway, only one thing left to say, that no matter where you are in the world, and don't forget to send it.